All right, we are ready. Good morning. Good morning. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, serving as your presiding judge. Good morning to each one of you. It is Monday and we are ready to get it started. Good morning to you, Ms. Martin. Thank you for joining us and working with us on today. We're glad to have you. And then Mr. Good morning. And then Mr. Zaman, I'm going to swear you in, but I do have another case I need to hear first. And we'll wait for both of your clients to get here and we'll get them done, okay? It looks
Okay,
like they're
Judge.
both in the
Good morning.
courtroom.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Zaman. Let me have you raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that you will interpret the words as spoken by the parties in today's proceedings and that you will do so completely and accurately without any additions or deletions, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Please state your name as well as your qualifications.
Judge, good morning. Syed Zaman, the court appointee interpreter.
All right, thank you. And you are interpreting from English to?
Bangla.
All right, and from Bangla to English.
That is correct.
Awesome. All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, place your appearance on the record, and then I'll call my first case.
Yes, Judge. Good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Veterans Court, Specialty Court, Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you, and good morning again, Judge.
All right, good morning, Mr. Reed, and your motion is granted.
And good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney, and I would make the same motion.
All right, good morning, Mr. Fikens, and your motion is granted. I am ready on last name Baval. I have the following case numbers. Case numbers U 681-07323. Please unmute and state your name for me.
Virginia Babel.
Babel, I'm going to get that pronounced right. I promised you. Good morning to you. How are you this morning?
I'm all right. How about you?
I am doing very well. You went to where I sent you and you stayed.
It's been hard for me. I've not had my Abilify and I'm in need of an inhaler, and I didn't see the doctor until Saturday, so it's been really rough for me.
But you stayed.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble any more than I have been.
I don't want you to get in trouble, but I also want you to get the assistance that you need. And you can't get it out there. You've got to get it where I've placed you. I am so proud of you and I so appreciate you. Yes, that's why I scheduled you for first person on my docket this morning. And when I saw your face, I said, you stayed. I'm so proud of you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good on the getting sober aspect. I'm doing pretty good. The emotional, I've had a few psychotic breakdowns, emotional breakdowns because I haven't had my Abilify. I've been nagging at them to get me to see the doctor. I didn't see the doctor until Saturday. And I'm still waiting on medication, and the doctor tried to prescribe me on something else, so I don't know if he's going to prescribe me on Abilify. I have psychosis, bipolar disorder, and panic disorder, so this Abilify is really important to me.
And Your Honor, I'm her counsel.
Yes, tell me, I can barely hear you, so if you could make sure you get where the mic is, tell me your name and good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge Holmes. Christina Repay, counselor at Quality Behavioral Health.
Yes, good morning. Now we are streaming. We are in open court. I do not want to place her, I don't want to place the medical information on the record for the world to see. I don't want to do that. And so we do staff, and you should be on our list to get, and we have our clinical person. If you can't make it to staff, and that you can communicate with, so that we can make sure, everybody's getting what they should be getting. And so My main concern is that Vic has seen a doctor. Is that correct?
She did. She saw our staff psychiatrist, Dr. Habis, on Saturday. And I know that she has the Abilify medication at her home.
Okay, but I don't want to put all of that on the record.
Okay.
Yes.
She
So
saw
what
the
we'll
doctor.
do
She
is,
did.
okay, wonderful. So this is what I'll do. I thought I saw Miss Price come on. Maybe I was mistaken. All right. Who has Vic's case? Well, let me
Cleveland.
ask this.
He's mine.
Miss Cleveland, good morning. Let me ask this first. What do you want me to call you? I butchered your last name. I'm gonna practice it, but what would you like me to call you?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, Vic. I like to be called Vic.
Vic, all right. That is what I will call you, okay? I like being called Judge Holmes when I have the black robe on, so you won't be able to call me Shannon or, you know, what my other friends call me. You won't be able to do that. You know, the babies call me Auntie Shay Shay. Nah, you're gonna have to call me Judge when I have the robe on, okay? But I'll call you Vic, all right?
All right,
One of my other babies call me Grand Shay Shay, but you're gonna have to call me Judge Holmes, okay? So we good.
Judge Holmes. Yeah.
All right, Vic. All right, Miss Cleveland. Would you place your appearance on the record first for me?
Yes, Your Honor. Toshi Cleveland, case manager for Mr. Baval and Babel. I'm gonna get it right too.
Babel.
We gonna get it, Miss Cleveland.
Right.
Babel.
Babel. And case manager for specialty court, Your Honor.
All right. And so, Miss Cleveland, what I'd like for you to do is please leave. Oh, I see Miss Price is in the waiting room. All right. Yep, she did, because I checked. Okay. All right, very good. And so I wanted to just make sure Miss Price knows to reach out to the staff at QBH so we can get that information and make sure everything is good. Miss Price, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, good morning to you. Place your appearance on the record for me.
Nicole Price, clinical assessor, specialty court.
All right, Ms. Price, we have Vic Baval. I think I got it all right. All right, on this morning, this was a check-in. The staff is on the clinical side at QBH. And so there were some concerns that Vic raised about medication. And so I just want to make sure that everything is good, but I don't want to put all of the information I can't put the information on the record, okay?
Yes, I'll reach out to them. I did receive their report last week, so I will reach out to the clinician.
All right, very good.
Ms. Price, I will contact you as well, both you and Ms. Cleveland.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, awesome, thank you. All right, so Vic, is there anything else? Thank you for bringing up the information about your medication. So we're gonna make sure all of that is good. Is there anything else that you want me to know this morning? It's a check-in.
No, that's pretty much it.
All right, I am so glad to see you. I get really nervous over the weekend because sometimes we have people that make decisions that can cost them everything. You did not make that decision. You made the right decision. I can't wait to see the wonderful progress that you're already making and the progress that you're going to make. You are going to be better than all right. Remember, I said that to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, I just need you to hang in there and stay the course, okay?
All right.
All right, very good. Miss Cleveland, on today, did we do the intake already?
No, Your Honor, we didn't.
All right, are you ready to present for intake?
Yes, Your Honor. He did talk to the attorney the last time that he was here. So
Yes.
We were just waiting for him to be transported over there.
Yes. All right, very good. Miss Cleveland, you may present.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to present Vic Baval
Babel.
or Babel I'm gonna
We
get it
gonna
right,
get
I
it, Miss
promise.
Cleveland.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm gonna
promise.
spell it out.
Miss Cleveland, is this for Wednesday or for the other court?
Now, thus far, we've only talked about this court, the
Okay, all
sobriety
right,
court, but possibly switch to
okay,
Wednesday.
got it.
Case number U681073323, a charge of disorderly conduct, Your Honor. Age 28. The highest grade completed was in high school, Your Honor. Vic was not working at the time of his entry or request to be placed in our program. However, he was scheduled to start work, but he has put that off because of his entry into our program. He does not have any children, so custody is not an issue. He indicated to me that he has a valid license, Your Honor. He is 18 years of age. He does admit to the conditions that have brought him before you, Your Honor. Based on the lien search, he does not have any prior felony convictions for violent offense. He has not participated in our program within the last, I'm going to say within the last 10 years, Your Honor. I will resend over the substances, Your Honor, through our group chat. That way you can know what those are, Your Honor. He is eligible for our specialty court, and I am recommending him that he participate with us. And it's been a pleasure working with him. Anything I can assist, please reach out to me as well. I'm here for you. I'm ready to work with you.
You have someone I want to say more privately to you, Cleveland, but
yes.
privately.
Yes.
But after all this.
Okay, of course.
All right.
Awesome. All right, Miss Cleveland, you did a lien check. Did you find that Vic was a violent offender or a substantial threat to the public?
No, Your Honor, he is not a violent offender, nor is he a substantial threat to the public.
Thank you. Also, did you perform any assessments?
Yes, Your Honor, we did do the assessments.
All right. Did you do the LSCMI?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm currently entering that because there was some things happening, but we'll have it together by the end of the day.
All right. Good. Very good. All right. Wonderful. I need to go back to Vic for a moment. Vic, you're ready to get the help. You answered these questions on last week, but just so we have a complete record, you realize that you need some help, that you have some struggles, and you're willing to get that help. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wonderful. And when you spoke with the attorneys and with Ms. Cleveland, did they explain to you the benefits of participating in this program?
I believe so, but it was like a week ago, so I don't remember.
All right. So one of the benefits, the one that probably you'll want to hear, is that your charge will be dismissed upon successful completion of the program. In addition, if you have any other outstanding matters here at 36th District Court, which you do not, so that benefit won't apply to you. So you only have this charge. But the greatest benefit, at least in this court's opinion, is that you are going to get help with everything that you need that has brought you before this court, whether it's education, job readiness, housing, food, family reunification, transportation, all of those things. You name it, we are going to put our hands on deck and help you with it. You will probably never, ever hear me talk about the nature of your charge while you are with me, because we look at the entire person and we look at the underlying factors that may have led you into this system, and whether they've led you into the system or not. You bring them to us, we're going to address them. We see them, we hear about them, we're going to address them. So in my opinion, those are the greatest benefits of working the program, is all of the services that you will receive while you are with us. Also, you are going to be surrounded by a great group of professionals, case managers, case coordinator, clinical assessor, attorneys, program director. You are going to be surrounded by a group of professionals, and all of us have one thing in common, and that is to see you win, to see you get on a path of recovery, and to see you thrive. And we are all going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you do so. And so I want to make sure that you're aware of the benefits that you have while you're in this program, so that you can be open and honest with us about what your needs are, about what your goals are, because we're going to help you work on some goals as well, about what you need in order to thrive in the community and stay on track. And so you don't have to do that in open court. You will have regular meetings with Ms. Cleveland, and you can have those discussions with her in private, and she will talk with a team in private. And so that way, we're not here to embarrass people or anything of that nature. So I do require you to be honest with me, though. I need you to be honest with your team members, which includes Ms. Cleveland and the entire team. We can't help you if we don't know what's going on. And so I really need you to be honest. Can I count on you to do that?
Yes.
All right, very good. This program is not designed for punishment, it's designed for progress. But we can't make progress without you being transparent and open and honest. Now, that doesn't mean that there are not consequences if you don't be honest or if you make some poor choices. It doesn't mean that, because that's a part of life, right? Isn't it? Make some bad choices, we have to deal with the consequences. But this program is designed to help you so that you can progress through life. And so if I have your commitment, I am excited about you coming into our program, and I have your commitment. Is that correct?
Yes, you do.
Wonderful. Who met with Vic?
I did, Judge.
Which attorney? All right, Mr. Fikens, before you start your presentation, I just have a couple of questions for you. Did you determine that your client does in fact qualify or is eligible to participate in our specialty court program pursuant to state and federal law?
She is eligible, Your Honor.
All right, very good. You may make do your presentation.
Thank you, Your Honor. Vic was very cooperative and pleasant during our interview. We talked about communication being an essential part of this, communicating with the court, communicating with case managers. Vic was certainly interested in this, interested in making life's change to live a sober life. And I certainly, therefore, recommend Vic for acceptance into the treatment court at this time, Judge.
All right, thank you. Vic, do you have any questions this morning for the team?
No, not really. A little overwhelmed, but that's about it.
All right, well, we're gonna walk with you one step at a time, one moment at a time. Don't be afraid to ask your questions, even if you don't ask them in open court. Make sure you have a clear line of communication with your case manager, okay?
Okay.
All right, awesome. Then I am accepting you into our program. I'm glad to have you. You're gonna see me a little bit more often than you probably want to, but we're gonna get to know each other. And that's a good thing. So you will have, I'm gonna keep you on, Miss Cleveland. Right now, you want me to keep Vic on Mondays?
Yes, just for right now, Your Honor, please.
All right, I'm gonna have to make a little, no, I don't. All right, no, yes, I will. I'm gonna have to make a little bit of a change for because the 22nd I'm blocked off. So I will do, today is the 8th. I'm trying to go back in time. All right, so we will do a consultation on April 15th. That will be at 1:30 with Miss Cleveland, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to see you on April 23rd. April 23rd, and that will be at 8:35 a.m. Okay?
Okay.
All right, it's so good to see you. Thank you for getting on this morning, and I look forward to seeing you. We're here if you need us before those times, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, you are very welcome.
Your Honor.
Ms.
And
Cleveland?
I just wanted to ask and let them know that I am going to be reaching out after court. I have several more people that I have to talk to, but as soon as I'm completed, I'll reach out.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, all right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Vic. Have a good day, good week.
You have an
Work
awesome one.
hard.
I'm trying.
All right. I know you are. All right, take care.
Take care.
All right, Miss. Okay, bye-bye. Mr. Zeman, we are ready. I am going to start with Koyes Ahmed. I have case number 220-098-0D. Please have Mr. Ahmed state his full name for the record.
যাদের কেস দেখুন 220098 ওডি আপনার নামটা ওকা রেকর্ডে লাগে
Koyes Ahmed.
কোয়েস আহমেদ
All right, good morning, Mr. Ahmed. How are you this morning?
শুভ সকাল জনাব আহমদ আজকে সকালে আপনি কি আছেন
জি আমি ভালো আছি
I'm well.
Very good. All right. You look like you got a little bit of sleep. Usually you look
Yeah,
really
I'm really
tired.
tired today.
You're really tired, but you don't look it today. You don't look it.
তাই কইরা যে আপনি
Yeah.
নরমালি খুব শিল্পী তখন বাট আজকে আপনার একটু ভালো লাগে দেখতে বাট যদিও আপনি টায়ার্ড
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Ahmed, how are things going with you? You doing well?
আপনার লগে আপনি হলতা খিলা যার ভাই বালা হরা তো
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right, very good. Are you having any issues, any concerns, any questions that you need to raise with the team on this morning?
আপনার আমার টিমের কাছে আপনার কোনো দুশ্চিন্তার কারণ কোনো ইস্যু কোনো সমস্যা আছে নি যে আপনার কইতা বা আপনারা জানাইতা
জি না এলা করছো না তোর যেটা আছে আমরা প্রোগ্রাম যেগুলো আছে ঈদের বাদে শুরু করার লাগে কেউ যে জিও কমিউনিটি সার্ভিস এগুলো তো ঈদের পরে আমরা শুরু করব
everything went well, no complaint. Only thing that I have to start the community service right after the Holy Eid, after the Ramadan, and other than everything is went well.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can we turn Mr. Zaman up? I missed part of what he said. One more
That's
time, Mr.
the
Zaman.
community service. Like the only thing that I'm waiting for the community service. I want to start that after the Eid. Eid in after the Ramadan. Right now, Ramadan, I'm going to have Eid on Wednesday, most likely. So he's supposed to start the community service right after the Eid holiday.
Yes, and I did learn that in staffing. And so I hope that you will go to your community service and that you will enjoy every moment of it.
আমি আশা করি তুমি কমিউনিটি সার্ভিসে গিয়া তোমার এগু তুমি এনজয় করবা প্রত্যেকটা মুহূর্ত
Yeah.
Yes, I.
All right, Mr. Ahmed, you have set some goals, working with your case manager, things that you want to accomplish while you're with us in the program. Do you recall setting those goals?
তুমি তোমার কেস ম্যানেজার কথা কইরা রিসার কথা তুমি তোমার সেট আপ করছো তোমার গোলস তুমি কিতা ওটা তুমি সুস্থ ইয়া মনে করো তোমার পরিকল্পনা তোমার এটা তোমার মনে আসেনি
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right. Can you identify one of those goals and tell me some progress that you've made toward achieving that goal?
তুমি তোমার গোল একটা যে কোনো একটা জিনিস তোমার গোল আছে
তো
ওটা তুমি
সবথেকে বড় হইলো না রে ভাই আমার
একটা মিনিট তুমি যে আগাইরা
Wait.
আগাইছো ওটা একটা হোসাইন
মানে আমার ওটাও তো লাইক চিন্তা ভাবনা করলাম যে একটা ঘর কিনার লাগি ভবিষ্যতে দিয়ে ওটার লাগেও আমি খাম কাজ করলাম ঠিক মতো
I'm working to buying a house, you know.
Okay, and what have you done with respect to achieving that goal?
তো তুমিও বাড়ি কিনতা যে এগুলা তুমি কিতাব উন্নতি করা প্রোগ্রেস করা ভাষা করে যে করা নেই বা কিতা করছো সোফার
এগুলো তো ভাই খাম খাওয়া যখন ঠিক মতো খাম খাজ করলাম আগে তো ডিফারেন্ট আছিল বুঝছেন তো এখন আমার টাইম টু টাইম খাম আগে তো আর খাম জুইতে করে খামও করছি না এখন আমার ওই লাগিয়া মানে টাইম টু টাইম আমি খাম করলাম আর তুরা করে সেভ করলাম যাতে আমি সামনে দিকে ঘর কিনতাম পারি
I used to cannot even work, like continuously. Right now, I'm able to work continuously and I'm working continuously and saving a little money, keeping aside to achieve my goal to buying a house.
All right, awesome. I want to encourage you to keep working at it, okay?
আমি আপনার আশীর্বাদ হরাম যে আপনি ওলা অব্যাহত করিয়া যাও কন্টিনিউ
All right. Miss Harris, if you could place your appearance on the record this morning, and then let me know, has anything changed? As to Mr. Kosir Ahmed.
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Harris, case manager.
Wait. Let him.
জনাব হ্যারিস রে কইছেন যে যে তুমি যদি আর কিছু নতুন কিছু হওয়ার থাকে কসির আহমদ সম্বন্ধে তাইলে কইতাই
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Harris, case manager for specialty court.
আমার নাম এঞ্জেল হ্যারিস আমি স্পেশালিটি কোর্টের কেস ম্যানেজার
Hoyas Ahmed remains in compliance and is doing well. Nothing has changed.
কয়েসে কন্টিনিউ করিয়া যার যাত্রা করার কোনো কিছু কোনো চেঞ্জ হইছে না ব্যতিক্রম হইছে না
All right, Miss Harris, what phase is Mr. Ahmed in?
তাইন জিগেরা যে কয়েস আহমদ কোন স্টেজে আছে
Your Honor, Mr. Ahmed is in phase 3 at this time.
জাজ জনাব আহমদ ফেজ 3 আছেন তাইন বর্তমানে
All right. If nothing else on behalf of Mr. Ahmed, I'm ready to give dates.
যদি আর নতুন কিছু না থাকে জনাব আহমদ সম্বন্ধে কোয়ার তাইলে আমি নতুন আরেকটা তারিখ দিতাম
All right. I am going to give the Miss Harris, you need to keep him on Mondays. Do you need to keep him on Mondays?
Not necessarily.
মানডে রাখতাই নি তার আর পরবর্তী তারিখ
Not necessarily, Your Honor.
না এগুলো নেসেসারি না জাজ
All right. He will, I think we're good. He'll have a consultation on April 22nd, 2024 at 1:30.
1:30 হইলো আপনার কনসালটেশনের লাগি আপনার এপ্রিলের 22 তারিখ
And then I will see Mr. Ahmed on April 29th, and that will be at 8:35 a.m.
আর আমি আমার লগে দেখা হইব জনাব আহমদর এপ্রিলের 29 তারিখ অলসো সোমবার 8:35
22 তারিখ খার লগে দেখা মিস হ্যারিসের লগে
on 22nd with Miss Harris.
Yes, but I need to schedule it for the morning. Is that correct, Miss Harris?
Yes, thank you.
জনাব হ্যারিস আমি সকালে কুল লাগি স্কেডিউল করতে এটা সত্য নি বলে হয়
All right, so Miss Mack, I'm scheduling Koyes Ahmed's consultation for the 22nd, and that is going to be, I'll put it on for what, 9:00 a.m. for consultation.
ভাই তাইলে আমি আপনার জনাব আহমদর কয়েস আহমদর পরবর্তী কনসালটেশনের তারিখ দিলাম এপ্রিলের 22 তারিখ সকাল 9টাত
ওকে
ওকে
All right, you are all set, Koyes Ahmed, and you are free to leave. Take care, keep up the great work.
জনাব কয়েস আহমদ তুমি তোমার জেলা গ্রেট ওয়ার্ক জেলা করিয়া জেলা কন্টিনিউ করাত অব্যাহত রাখো আর তুমি এখন লগ অফ লিতে পারো তুমি অল সেট
ওকে হ্যাভ এ গুড ডে টেক কেয়ার
You too. Bye-bye. All right, Mr. Zaman, let's go to Kosir Ahmed. I
Yes,
have
sir.
case number 220030FD. Please have Mr. Ahmed state his full name for the record.
ভাই জাজে কেস দাসন 22000330 এফডি জনাব কসির আহমদ আপনার রেকর্ডের লাগে আপনার নামটা হোকা
My name Kosir Uddin Ahmed.
My name is Kosir Uddin Ahmed.
All right, good morning, Mr. Ahmed. How are you this morning?
জনাব
Good.
আহমদ শুভ সকাল আজকে সকালে এই মুহূর্তে তুমি কেমন আছো
Balas.
গুড
Good.
All right, very good, very good. How's your
Super.
son doing?
তোমার ফুয়া কিলা কেমন আছে
Balas. Yeah, Balas.
হি ইজ গুড
He's good, wonderful, wonderful. And you've made the adjustments that you need to make to help him?
তুমি যতটা করার তার অ্যাডজাস্টমেন্ট তার লাগি তা করছো নি
Yes.
Yes, I did.
All right, very good. Mr. Ahmed, are you having any issues, any concerns, any questions that you need to bring to the team's attention on this morning?
জনাব আহমদ, আপনার কোনো দুশ্চিন্তার কারণ বা পেরেশানি কিছু আছে না যে একটা আপনি সাইন আমার টিমরে আপনি জানাইতা আজকে সকালে?
জি না, কোনো দুশ্চিন্তা নেই।
Nothing, bad.
All right, and are you still committed to working your program, Mr. Ahmed?
আপনি স্টিল ওয়াদাবদ্ধ নি আপনার প্রোগ্রাম চালাইয়া যাইবার লাগি?
জি। Yes.
All right, very good. Is there anything that you need us to do to help you to continue working your program?
তুমি আমরা আছে এমন কিছু আছে না যে একটা আমরা জানতাই বা তোমার প্রোগ্রাম অব্যাহত কন্টিনিউ করতে সাহায্য হইব এলা কিছু করার আছে নি?
জি না।
No.
All right, Ms. Harris, what do you have for Mr. Kosir Ahmed?
জনাবা হ্যারিস, কসির আহমদ সম্বন্ধে তোমার কিতা হওয়ার আছে?
Your Honor, Mr. Ahmed is in compliance and is doing well.
জাজ জনাব কসির আহমদের 3 সপ্তাহ মানিয়া চলরা এবং বালা হররা।
Nothing has changed since staffing.
As far as মনোকা স্টাফিং জেলা করার জিনিস কিছু কোনো চেঞ্জ হইছে না।
And Mr. Ahmed is in phase 3.
এবং জনাব আহমদ ফেজ 3 আছেন।
All right. If nothing else as to Mr. Ahmed, I am ready to give dates.
আর যদি কিছু না হওয়ার থাকে তাইলে আমি জনাব আহমদের পরবর্তী তারিখ দিতাম।
All right. He will have a consultation on April 22nd.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Okay, it's April 22nd, and we're going to put it on. What did I put it on for? 9:00 a.m.
এপ্রিলের 22 তারিখ কনসালটেশনের লাগে যে আলোচনা করার লাগে পর্যালোচনা করার লাগে সকাল 9টার সময়।
And then he will have a hearing on April 29th, and that will be at 8:35 a.m.
এবং এপ্রিলের 29 তারিখ 2024 8:35 আমার লগে তার শুনানি হইব।
All right, if nothing else, good to see you, Mr. Ahmed. Keep up the great work that you're doing, and we'll see you next time.
আর যদি কিছু না হওয়ার থাকে তাহলে জনাব আহমদ, কসির আহমদ, তোমারে শুভকামনা করি। তুমি জেলা করিয়া যাইরা সপ্তাহ বালাওয়ালা কন্টিনিউ অব্যাহত করিয়া যাও।
22 তারিখ নিয়ে 8:30টার সময়।
22nd at 9:00, 9টার সময়। And 29 তারিখ জাজর লগে।
আচ্ছা, 27 হলো হেডসি লগে লাগে।
22nd by 22 আর 29।
All right, you are free to leave. Thank you, Mr. Zayman. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, Judge. Very welcome. By after logo for Lita for
27 নি হইলা 27 না 29
by 22nd 22 তারিখ by 22 তারিখ
22
তারিখ হইল 9টার সময় কনসালটেশন মানে আলোচনা করার লাগি পর্যালোচনা করার আর 29 তারিখ হলো জাজের সামনে।
Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, very good. Bye-bye. Okay, I am going to continue. I do see that Mr. Pointer is on from the jail. Whoever is the case manager, please. Mr. Page, if you all could get him in the breakout room. I don't know if he needs to talk to the attorney, but, and then Ms. Price, we're supposed to have come up with something as to where he goes from here. So let's not have him sit all morning. Let's work on him while I'm doing some other cases.
Okay, Judge, we can go in the breakout room.
All right. Got it. Can someone put them in the breakout room for me? Thank you. All right, I am going to go. I have one more person on my 8:35 a.m. and that is Alfonso Davis, case number 200-454-9001. Mr. Davis, unmute and state your full name for me.
Okay, there we go. Alfonso Davis Jr.
Good morning, Mr. Davis. How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing very well. Where are you this morning, Mr. Davis?
Sobriety House.
All right. How are things going there?
It's actually pretty good. I think if I wouldn't have came here, I'd have really blew everything.
Yeah.
So at first I was a little
But
mad
look
about
at you.
coming. Huh?
Go ahead. No, I'm listening.
Yeah, at first I was a little upset about having to do this, but even though I knew it was my fault, I was kind of upset about coming. But you know, after a while, when you sit and think, you're like, well, maybe this was the best road to go. You know, it works.
Yes, Mr. Davis, because you've done so much work and you've done some great work. I mean, you've done some incredible work. I know there's been some bumps and some, pitfalls, but you have done some great work. And so I don't want to see you throw it all away. You've got to get back up and get back out there. And that's what you've done. And you're doing it in the place where you've been sent. And you've got a good attitude about it. I don't think I can ask for anything more. What you think?
Do I think?
What's that?
Do I think?
He's breaking up. One more time.
I said, you said, what do I think?
Yeah, you think I could ask for something more?
No.
No, you go one step at a time. Good answer, because I had something more on that to ask you now. I always, now. Yes. And you're smiling, you look good, you sound good. Do you feel good, Mr. Davis?
I feel pretty good. I feel better, like probably when when I got everything together, like as far as work and sobriety and got my whole life together. But right now I still got a road I'm traveling. So
all right. And Mr. Davis, you understand that all of those things that you named, your life, your job, all of those things are intertwined. And they all have the foundation, I believe, of sobriety, right? Because when you're not sober, what happens? Things start kind of going a little wishy-washy in life, right? With your life. When you're not sober, then you can't really hold down that job like you should, right?
Nope.
All right. So the common thread in all of that is that you've got to work on your sobriety. You've got to make it a priority. Would you agree with me on that?
I agree with you. Yes, I do.
All right. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make that the priority. That I need to work on being sober. I need to work on the tools and the resources. Officer, can you give me some water?
Yes, you're right.
I think it's because the fan is blowing in my face, but it's either the fan, I'm pass out, or I'm a cough. I'd rather cough. All right. So, Mr. Davis, so I want you to concentrate on using the tools and the resources that we are equipping you with so that even when you're finished with us, you still have what you need to maintain a productive life, as well as, thank you so much, as well as the ability to keep your job. How does that sound to you?
That sounds great. Yeah, it's great.
It sounds great to me too. It sounds great to me. All right. What questions do you have for us this morning, if any?
Yeah, I don't even have any.
You don't have any?
Nope.
All right. All right. And you're always so pleasant too, Mr. Davis. You are. And you're always so pleasant, and I appreciate that. You are. All right. We're in this struggle with you. I promise you that. We are in this struggle with you. We're not going to leave you by yourself to try to figure it out. We're with you, okay?
All right.
We just need to make sure you're with us too. You're still with us, right?
Right.
All right. I love it. All right. Miss Cleveland?
Yes, Your Honor.
With anything additional to report out as to Mr. Davis?
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to speak with him a few times since he's been at his venue, and he knows that he's tasked with restabilization. based on his last event. He's committed to it. He also recognizes that he wants to start working, Your Honor, and he also wants to investigate long-term permanent housing solution.
Absolutely.
So we're trying to work on that because he has a 24-month marker of August. This is not to put pressure on him. This is just to keep him aware. He's in phase 4 right now. He's doing very well, Your Honor, as far as being recommitted to himself and to his sober path. So I just want him to stay on that path and look forward to continued recovery. And we're going to hopefully make the progress he needs so that he can get to the good results.
All right. Very good. Anything else, Mr. Davis? Any issues, any questions or concerns that you want to raise with the team today?
No, I don't have any. I don't have any.
All right. Very good. I am going to schedule you for a consultation on the 15th. And that is going to be at 1:30.
Okay.
I am going to see you on the 23rd. And I will see you at the 23rd of April, and I will see you at 9:00 a.m. Okay?
Okay. Now, my consultation
right.
is at one time. What time is the consultation? 1:30?
1:30.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Did you get all of that?
Yep, I got it.
All right. It's good to see you this morning. I hope you heard what Ms. Cleveland said about your timing. But we talked a little bit about that. I just want to bring it full circle that what Ms. Cleveland talked about, it really starts with you. It really starts with you making your sobriety a priority. All right?
All right. Okay.
All right. Good to see you, sir. Take
Thank
good
you.
care
You
of
too.
yourself.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Mr. Pointer, at the jail, let them know you need to accept the invitation to the breakout room so you can speak with someone. Mr. Pointer, can you hear me? Let them know to come and accept that invitation. All right, let's keep it moving. Good morning at the Wayne County Jail. He needs to go to a breakout room. Thank you so much for helping him. All right, I am ready on Miss Garrett. I have case number SP 119-108-11. Miss Garrett, please unmute and state your full name for me.
Good morning. My name is Nora Jean Garrett.
Good morning, Nora Jean Garrett. How are you this morning?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
That's good. You are smiling. Are things going well with you?
Yes, ma'am. Going real good.
They are. Listen, you had your procedure, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am. 2 weeks tomorrow.
2 weeks. You look like you're doing fabulous. Are you taking good care of yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And I heard you made a critical decision regarding your use of a medication. And I am so proud of you, ma'am. Yes, I am. I am. How are you feeling though? You're not putting yourself in a bad spot, are you?
No, ma'am.
All right. And you've talked with your doctor about decisions that you've made, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm proud of you. Yes.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. All right. And I see you up walking and moving. You showing out this morning, huh? I see you.
Thank you.
All right. Are you still going to all of your sessions and the things that you need in order to stay on track with your programming?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Keeping an open, are you still keeping an open mind, open heart to receive the information that you're learning?
Yes, ma'am. I need all of it.
Yes, ma'am. I love it. All right. Tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you.
I learned that if while I was in my addiction, I've tried to blame everybody for what I did. It was all me. I did all that stuff. Wasn't
So
nobody.
you're being accountable.
That's right, being accountable.
I love that. That's a main, I think, a critical step in getting on the right path in life in general is admitting, listen, these are my choices. I'm responsible for my choices. And now we can start working on how do I make some better choices.
That's right.
There you go. I love it. I love it. Wonderful. All right. Are they treating you well?
Oh, yes, they treat me good.
Okay, very good. Are you treating them well?
Of course.
All right. I just want to make sure. What's that?
I need them more than they need me.
Yes. All right. Well, it's always a two-way street. You have to treat people the way that you want to be treated. And so I call that the Dylan rule. That's my little grandson. And my grandson will tell me what somebody else did to him. But then when I ask him, well, what did you do to them? You know, it's like, well, I socked them in the head or I pushed them or I took them. I'm like, well, that's why they did what they did. So now I'm like, okay, it's important to make sure everybody's being accountable for how they treat people, right? Because you might be getting what you're giving, right?
That's right.
There you go. Well, you look good. Do you have any issues, any questions or concerns that you want to raise with the team this morning?
I really don't have any issues. I just know that I'm on phase 3 over here at Lake Ridge. I got to get to 4, and then I need to be looking for housing. That's my main concern.
All right, and so between Ms. Cleveland on the housing side and Ms. Price on the clinical side, we want to make sure that a plan is put together with enough time for us to do our due diligence to make sure that we're putting you, or you're going to a place where you can thrive. But you will be at the table as before that decision is made. All right, we want your input, okay?
Hey, thank you.
Yes, all right. Miss Cleveland, what do you have for Miss Garrett? She looks great this morning.
Your Honor, she has been so communicative with me. She's leaving me messages when she needs something. She's talking to me. She's sending me emails. She's sending her follow-up paperwork from all her medical procedures and everything. She's doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing. And it's so nice to see her smiling. She smiles just as much as I do all day long. So yes, it's good to see her. Your Honor, I would like to ask if I could recommend a judicial accolade for her because she's up and about and she made a very good decision, I believe, as far as her recovery for how to use the medications that were prescribed.
Absolutely. Come on, let's give a judicial applause for Ms. Garrett, making some good moves, some tough decisions that are obviously working out for her good.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Cleveland, she's in phase 1, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. She just reconnected with us on March 11th. So she's got a little bit of time before I can make the recommendation to phase 2. But hopefully we'll have some good news about housing, things like that around that time when I make.
All right. All right. Awesome. Anything from any of the other team members as to Ms. Garrett?
Yes, Judge, thank you. A good report, Miss Garrett. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you. Have a good day. It's good to see you. Have a good day and be safe.
Thank you.
And if I could add, Judge, Miss Garrett, you're such a pleasant person, and you came on smiling. You've been smiling the whole time, and it makes me smile. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. If nothing else, I am going to give you your next dates, and they are as follows. You will have a consultation with Ms. Cleveland on the 15th of April at 1:30. And then you will have your hearing on the April the 23rd. And I'm going to have to put you on for 9:15. Does that work?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want you to take good care if you need us before any of those dates. You know the doors are open, the lines are open, Zoom is open. Don't hesitate to reach out to us, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I am ready on Marvin Green. I have case number U630-97322. Mr. Green, unmute and state your name, please.
Marvin Green.
Good morning, Marvin Green. How are you this morning?
I'm fine, and yourself?
I am doing very well, sir. I am. All right. You were over there eating and carrying on. You okay now?
Oh, you saw that?
I saw you. I'm like, he just eating and carrying on this morning. Don't get your breakfast in, Mr. Green. That's the beauty of Zoom. All right. All right. Mr. Green, you working your program, doing what you're supposed to do?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. How are you feeling about your progress so far?
Oh, I mean, I'm happy with it.
You happy with
everything.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I'm doing pretty good.
Very good. Do you notice anything different about yourself and how you're functioning, or the activities that you're engaging in, or the people that you're being around? Have you noticed anything different?
Oh, I have less stress in my life. I don't have that many people calling me, bothering me, so I'm doing fine.
Why do you think the people are not calling you?
Because I'm not answering the phone.
You're not answering the phone. Are they people that you shouldn't be mingling with while you're trying to do what you're supposed to do?
Me no good.
Oh, okay. Well, block them. Come on, change your number, whatever you have to do. Listen, I'm proud of you that you're making that's a hard decision. It's not easy to not answer the calls or continue to be around people that you've been around in the past, but you know you're trying to do something different. So I applaud you for that, Mr. Green.
And once you tell a person you're not into what they into and they don't get the message, you just got to stop answering the phone.
Hey, you got to make a decision. Listen, if you're not into what I'm into, I'm gonna need to block you or stop answering. I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Very good. I'm proud of you, Mr. Green.
Yeah.
Are you making some new friends?
I really don't need new friends right now.
You don't need no new friends. Okay, but you know, it's still some good people out there now. That's doing on the same track that you're on and wanting the same things that you want. So I'm just throwing it out there, okay?
Oh yeah, I'm not unfriendly or nothing like that.
No, you're not. You're a very friendly person.
I just got to deal with what I got to deal with right now.
All right, Mr. Green. All right. Are you having any issues, any concerns, or do you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, I'm fine.
You fine? All right. Mr. Griffin, you have Mr. Green. Tell me that he's good. I know we staff. He's still in good shape.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin on behalf of Sobriety Court. Mr. Green is doing fine. And Mr. Green, a big part of sobriety, what people don't realize, is decision making. So making the right decision, dealing with the different people, cutting people off, that has a lot to do with sobriety. So those are, sometimes it's not easy, but for you to say that, that's showing where you at in your sobriety. So just keep up that good work and keep making good decisions. But yeah, Your Honor, he's in compliance with your conditions at this time.
Awesome. Now, y'all know I'm one tracking. That is Mr. Mosley that is on the screen. Yes. And I'm about to pass out. Sir, sir, I'm gonna get to you, Mr. Mosley. You about to make me cry on a Monday morning? You about to make me cry on a Monday morning? I done put on some new mascara and it's not waterproof. Sir, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, let me pull back. I'm sorry, Mr. Green. Mr. Green, there are people that I fight with on a constant basis. They jump out of cars, they run at the red light, they leave treatment and do all kind of stuff. And when I see them and they look like they are on the right path and they don't even look, I mean, I'm looking at him and I'm sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted your hearing, but I can hardly contain myself. I'm sorry. And everybody needs to see Cameron Mosley because you may have seen him on here before acting out and doing the most. And look at him sitting and smiling with his haircut. Sir, I'm tripping over here today. I'm in a good place. I don't know if you hear Miss Matt. Come on, Mr. Green. We gonna deal with you, Mr. Green, because you've been doing so good, and I'm so proud of you, Mr. Green. I want you to stay on track. And Mr. Griffin said it. Decision making is key to sobriety. That's the one thing, and this is for the whole courtroom, that we all have, and that's the power of choice. Never let anybody take away your power of choice. You can choose to do right. You can choose to do wrong. You can choose who your friends are. You can choose who your friends are not. You can choose where you go, and you can choose where you will not go. And Mr. Green, you are exercising that power of choice, and I am so proud of you. And it is doing you well. So congratulations to you. Mr. Griffin, I would like to give him an incentive from our incentive counter. Are you good with that?
Yep, that'd be excellent. Yep, Ms. Green, come down here and stop by and see us. We have incentive counter. Come pick something. So whatever is a good day during the week or whatever, just let me know.
All right.
All right. We just want you to know we see you and your progress. Can you give me some tissue? Your progress and your thriving is not unseen. We see you and we're proud of you, okay? I mean, you need to just to know I need to All right, you're in good shape. Let me give you some dates. I'm about to send you out with no dates. Mr. Griffin, what phase is Mr. Green in?
He's in phase 3, Your Honor.
All right, let's give you some dates. I have for you, you'll have a consultation on April 22nd at 1:30. And then I'm scheduling you on the 29th of April for your hearing. And I'm gonna put you on again for 9:15 a.m., okay?
Yes.
Does that work for you?
Yes, it does.
All right, awesome. You are in great shape. Good to see you, Mr. Green.
Good to be seen.
Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. All right, take good care.
You too.
All right, thank you. All right, the jail has been on with Mr. Pointer. I need to know if we are ready on Mr. Pointer.
We are, Judge.
We're ready? All right, let's do it. Yes, oh, look, hello, good morning. Please faces, love it. All right, let's go with Mr. Pointer. I have case number U6878144 and case number 220-589-4401. Mr. Pointer, state your full name for me.
Rondell George Pointer.
All right, Mr. Pointer, how are you this morning?
I'm doing okay.
You're doing okay? Mr. Pointer, you ready to do something different other than being at that Wayne County jail?
Yeah.
I'm ready for you to do something different too, because guess what, Mr. Pointer? I don't want you in jail.
All right.
I don't. I think you're a wonderful person, but Mr. Pointer, you've got to not want you in jail. I need you to work your program. You've got to get over, I think I'm here too long. I think I should shorten my time. Get over it, you're here. And you've got to do the work. So you might as well make the best of it. Can I get you to do that?
Yeah, yes, you can.
All right, you're not just saying that to me again?
No, this, I talked to Mr. Feigen, and he explained to you, last Monday that, where I was coming from, and, he told me to tell you that, you can put your, trust in me, and, I'll do everything you want me to until I complete, everything from, here on out.
Come on, listen, I want you to do it, Mr. Pointer, you deserve it. You deserve it. Yes. All right. Let me hear from who wants to address the court. First, please make sure you place your appearance on the record before you proceed. As to Mr. Pointer.
I can speak on them. James Page, good morning, Judge. James Page, Specialty Court Case Manager. We spoke with Mr. Pointer, and the decision was made by, you know, myself, Ms. Price, and Sergeant Coho. He's able to go back to Team Jefferson. I guess we just were a little uncertain about if you would like to place a tether on him. But he is able to go back to Team Jefferson per Ms. Price and Sergeant Coho.
All right. And so Miss Price, thank you, Mr. Page. Miss Price, are we also going to, because I hear Mr. Pointer, he's got a home, I guess his mom's home. And so, did I lose Miss Price?
Yes, here she goes. Her connection has been kind of messed up this morning.
Shaky.
She been in and out.
Right. Miss Price, you in?
Yes, I don't know why my internet is going. I apologize.
All right.
I did speak with Sergeant Coho.
Mr. Page, you may want to call her. She doesn't have a good connection.
You want me to try to call her on speaker? Would you be able to hear her on speakerphone?
Can you hear me now?
I can.
I'm so sorry. Mr.
Okay.
Pointer is still open with Team Jefferson. So I'm going to reach out to Mr. Brandon about him going back to Team Jefferson.
Okay. And so, Ms. Price, I know we talked about whether or not he would be able to return at some point, not right now, to family housing, because I know he has a house that's at stake with his mom and his sister, or his mom's house and his sister. They're trying to work some things out. So I want Mr. Pointer to know that, listen, even though you're going to Team Jefferson, that doesn't mean you're going to be there forever. But every time we're working toward getting you home, but every time you walk away, Mr. Pointer, you start over from the beginning. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you to stay there so we can continue to work the process so we can get you to where you need to be, which you want to go home. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And where is home, Mr. Pointer?
Oh, Detroit, Indiana.
Okay, and that's the family house. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, but I need you to stay at Team until we can work toward getting you there, okay?
Okay.
All right, Miss Price, you have your hand up, and then I'll hear from you, Miss Warfield.
I did speak with his sister on Thursday, the 4th, about the home on Indiana, and she did let me know the complications there. And I did reach out to Mr. Brandon to see how we could assist him with that. So we are working on that as well.
All right, very good. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Miss Warfield, your appearance.
Yes, Attorney Jessica Warfield, P85391, Specialty Court Defense Counsel. Good morning, Your Honor, and good morning, everyone. Mr. Pointer, I just want to encourage you. I know you spoke with Attorney Fikens last week, and as you can hear, we want you out of there, and we want you back home with your family, but there are steps that we all have to take before that happens, okay? And like Judge just stated, every time you run away and you think that you know what's best, you start all over again. So we want to break that cycle and we want to get you back with your family, okay? So I just ask that you trust us and you stated that you're ready to put in the work and we believe you. But don't let us down, okay? We want you at your best. And we're going to do everything that we can to help you get there, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Awesome. Now, Mr. Page indicated about whether or not he should have a tether. I want to hear what's the recommendation.
My recommendation is to have a house arrest tether placed on him, Judge.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I agree with that recommendation.
All right.
Your Honor, I don't necessarily object to it, just based off of Mr. Pointer's history with our program. It'll be facetious of me to try to advocate why he shouldn't have one, because of Mr. Pointer, just to be very honest, you have a history of getting up and leaving. One thing I would ask is that this court would possibly review removing that tether after 30 days, after Mr. Pointer proves himself, and shows that he's willing to put in the work. So that would be my little caveat to the request for a tether, is that it can be reviewed in 30 days based off of Mr. Pointer's performance.
All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I agree with
So,
that.
All right. And I see Miss Price shaking her head as well. So, Mr. Pointer.
Yeah.
You're going to get a house arrest tether because I need you to stay at team, okay?
All right.
Mr. Pointer, if you cut my tether again, sir, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna be nice about it. Whatever I do, I'm not gonna be nice about it.
I wouldn't be nice neither. I'm sick now. I just need you to pray.
Come on now, we have to pay for those tethers. And we're putting that tether to keep you safe, to keep you in place so we can continue to get you towards your goal. And that is to be in the family house living, okay?
All right.
Don't you cut my tether.
All right. So when I
do you see my face? You see my face?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So this is what we'll do. Let's get an order to the court. Miss Price, do you think that they can get him today for team?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So we should have him dressed out and brought over. Are they going to pick him up from? Well, they need to pick him up from here because we need to get his tether put on.
Okay.
So Miss Mack, let's have them bring him here. Mr. Page, call Mr. Joel with house arrest. Let's get his tether on, and then he will go to Team Jefferson. And then I'm going to have him do a consultation that will be on, let's see. I'm gonna have him do a consultation, Mr. Page, on the 12th of April, that's Friday.
Okay.
And that'll be at 1:30. Oh, no, that's not gonna work, not gonna work. Let's see, I'll need him to do a consultation on Wednesday, April 10th. That will be at 1:30. And then I am going to see him on April the 17th. And I will have to put him on.
Now she cut off.
On for 8:35 a.m. I'm frozen. I see me. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes,
We can hear you now,
Still
Judge.
can't hear me?
We can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All
The
right.
video was like behind. I think I heard 8:35.
8:35 on the 17th of April. You'll see him to do the consultation on the 10th.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Very good. And so we'll see you soon today, sometime today, Mr. Pointer. Okay.
All right.
All right. It's good to see you, sir. Hang in there. All right. Very good. Bye-bye. All right. I have, before I go to Cameron Mosley, I really want to do Cameron Mosley. I need to do Cameron Mosley because I need him to be in his classes. So I'm gonna have to do Cameron Mosley. I need him to be in treatment. Let's go, Mr. Mosley. I done almost done half of yours anyways. I have case number U 670-98123, U 689-82324, and 247-611-732. Mr. Mosley, unmute yourself and state your name, please.
Emily Mosley.
Mr. Mosley, did you look in the mirror today?
Yes, I did.
And what did you see?
I seen a handsome young black man.
Come on, you better say it. Yes, sir. The mirror did not lie to you today. Mr. Mosley, you're smiling. You look healthy. What are you doing over there? Tell me about it.
I'm just going to my groups. It took me some time to realize that drugs and alcohol wasn't for me, and that wasn't doing nothing but just I was killing myself in the process and wasting time also.
Man, I wish I wasn't streaming live today because I got some stuff I want to say, but I'm gonna save it for another day. You don't even look like the Cameron Mosley that has stood before me at least on 3 occasions after you done jumped out of a car and ran and done all kind of stuff. I mean, I hope that you feel good. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Has any of your family seen you?
They haven't seen me, but I call my mom almost every day.
Does she notice that there's something different about her child?
Yeah, she does. She knows when I'm being sincere about my recovery and when I'm just BSing just to move along.
Yeah, tell mom I learned quickly too. Yeah, I'm on the same page with her.
I will.
And you're ready to do it, right, Mr. Mosley?
I am. I'm doing it.
You're doing
I'm not going back.
All right. Listen, we're here to keep you from going back, to help you. And we understand that it's a struggle. Don't be so hard on yourself, but you are now you have all of these people, this network of people around you to help you. Be honest. When you're struggling with cravings, when you're struggling with triggers, be honest. That's the only way that we can help you. That is the only way that we can help you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I need you to be honest. Can I count on you to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what questions do you have for me or for the team this morning?
I don't really have any questions. I think I forgot about the court date this morning. I was in group, hands on.
That's why I'm here, man. I got you.
Yeah, yes. And I'm glad this is a good way to start off Monday, the week. All right. What do I have from the team? Anything from the team as to Mr. Mosley?
I just want to kind of piggyback on what you said, Judge. Mr. Mosley is doing very well. As you can see, he's a very well-spoken man as well.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a very well-spoken man. I just want to tell you, Mr. Mosley, you know I'm here for anything that you need. Everyone there where you're at Sobriety House, they have my contact information. So I'm going to call and check on you anyway. But if you need to contact me, you know, just give me a call and I'll whatever you need, just let me know, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. If nothing else, as to Mr. Mosley, I am going to give dates. I have the following. We will do a consultation on the 10th of April. That will be at 1:30. And then Mr. Mosley, I'm gonna have them bring you on it'll have to be at 10:35 on April 17th, okay?
All right, 10:35.
Yeah, this that.
Okay. If you unmute yourself, you need to be placed in a waiting room. We're not gonna keep muting people this morning. We just not gonna do that. Okay. All right, thank you. Y'all got enough work to do. All right, so April 17th at 10:35 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be there.
All right, I need you to hang in there.
I will.
Keep doing what you're doing. We're here for you, okay?
Thank you, I will.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am, you too.
All right. I need to go to Miss McDaniel. I have case number 2023-000-845 SD1. Miss McDaniel, state your full name for me.
Jasmine McDaniel.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. Are you working this morning?
I am, yes.
All right. How are things going?
They're going pretty good. Things seem to be looking up for me this new month, so just hoping for the best.
Yes, ma'am. All right. How are things going with your car? I heard you had some issues with your car.
Yep, so I actually just finally got it back Friday. So I'm happy about that after a month of almost not having it. But I'm happy, things worked out in the end.
All right. Very good. Very good. And then are you feeling good?
I am feeling good. I'm feeling hopeful.
Okay, wonderful. And you're taking good care of yourself, right?
I am, yes.
All right, very good. What issues, questions, concerns do you have for the team this morning, if any?
I don't have any at the moment.
All right, I know that you have identified some goals that you are working on with your case manager. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, can you pick one of those goals and tell me some progress that you've made, if any?
So one of the goals I am really working for is moving forward in my career. As I stated before, I am in school trying to further my education. I am on my master's program. So I'm looking to hopefully move into my new career path. I have been on interviews. I have been speaking with people to help me, like mentor me and guide me through it. So that has been happening for me at the moment. And it's pretty much just moving me like one step closer to where I want to be overall.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Wonderful. All right, Miss Cleveland, did you have anything additional to add as to Miss McDaniel?
I just want to say, thank goodness you got your car back because I know that was something. But she's exactly how she's reporting, Your Honor. She's doing very well. I'm also glad to report that she is here with us. I know that was hard to have that,
I can barely hear you.
She is here with us, and I'm very happy to note that, meaning that that car accident could have turned out a little different. So thank you, that you're with us, and we're glad to have you, for real. So she's doing everything she's supposed to, complying with the court's orders, Your Honor. I'm looking forward to talking to her again very soon.
All right. If nothing else as to Miss McDaniel, what phase is she in, Miss Cleveland?
Your Honor, she's 45 days in phase 3.
All right, very good. I'm going to give you some dates.
Okay.
I have for you, I'll do April 22nd, 2024, 1:30 for your consultation. And then I will see you on April 29th. And Ms. McDaniel, do you need the 9:35 a.m. slot or 9:45?
9:45 will work a little better.
45? Okay.
Yes.
Very good. You are in great shape. Good to see you. Hang in there. We're here if you need us, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. I am ready to go to Robert Naylor. I have for, there's your paperwork for the jail.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, you're very welcome. I have for, wrong folder. Give me a second. I have for Mr. Naylor, case number 183-300-651. Mr. Naylor, unmute and state your full name for me.
Robert Naylor.
Good morning, Mr. Naylor. How are you this morning?
I'm fine, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing well. It looks like you're an add-on to my docket. So is something going on with you? He wasn't on my original docket. He's on my new one.
Oh, yeah. No, because I had got the little review from the last week, and I thought I was supposed to be coming in. So I had to tune in. And I know you gave me 2 other dates that I have to see.
Yeah. All right, very good. So you're at your facility, is that correct?
No, ma'am, I am at home. Just came home today.
How did you come home today? That's a problem. Who has Mr. Naylor's case?
I'm his case manager, Your Honor. I'm not aware of why he would be home.
After the detox, they was gonna send me home Saturday, and I told them to add an extra day. So I ended up not coming home, and I came home today.
No, that wasn't the court's orders. That was not the court's orders. Not at all. Ms. Price, I'm gonna have him go into a breakout room. And I need you to get on the horn with them and find out why did they not comply with my orders? My orders were based on a clinical assessment as well as the things that he shared. And that makes absolutely no sense that they would return him home.
Absolutely.
Mr. Naylor, you know,
yes.
we talked last week in depth, right?
Yes.
And you indicated the kind of help that you need, right?
Right.
All right. And then there was an assessment done and they concurred with, it happened to coincide with the kind of help that you indicated that you need, right?
All right.
All right. So you know you should not be at home. All right. Give us a moment.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
I was going to say that within the days that I have been gone, I realized a lot, and I feel like I can really hold on to myself and I can do what I need to do to make it through this program. It have made me look at myself differently. And I feel like I can really hold myself together, just not by being in there, by being in that program, but by being, for you to give me a second chance to really show and improve myself for each and every day.
So, Mr. Naylor, I have no doubt that you can do this. Where my concern is I'm not a clinical person. I'm not. Sometimes I wish I was, but I'm not. And so I have to rely on the recommendations. But I'm going to have you go into a breakout room with Ms. Price. And then Ms. Price, you all need to circle back to me and let me know what's going on. Because he did detox. That's not, yeah. Okay, so you all circle back and let me know. Ms. Martin, if you could send out an invitation to Mr. Naylor and Ms. Price. Ms. Cleveland, I don't know if you have somebody that's up next, but you probably need to go in there and just talk to your client too, and explain to him, because you know where I'm going with this. That clinical piece is everything. I'm not equipped to do clinical.
Yes, Your Honor, and also Mr. McClung is on.
You want me to do McClung? Mr. McClung late this morning. You want me to do McClung before you go into that breakout room?
Yes, he was. Yeah, 9:35. I don't know if he was in a waiting room though, Your Honor, Mr. McClung.
He didn't have his name on the phone.
Oh.
Mr. McClung.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's different about you this morning?
Nothing. I look the same as last time.
No, you don't. Maybe because you leaning in and you're not downstairs where you usually, or where you're not in the same environment.
No, I'm in the same environment, right? I'm not downstairs.
Okay. All right. I'm like, something's different. I recognize the voice. All right. Let's do it. I'll do your case so Miss Cleveland can go. You had an assignment you were supposed to do for me. Did you do it?
What was that?
You were supposed to do a pro-social activity and tell me about it.
A pro-social activity. What is it? She told me to fill out some questions.
That's
No,
something different.
remember, when we talked in court, I talked about either going to a movie, reading a book, watching your favorite show, doing something for you that you enjoy.
Oh, I really can't do nothing I can enjoy because I can't do it. I can't play basketball, can't go bowling, I can't. My injury is preventing me from doing that.
Okay, so you don't have anything else that you enjoy doing that doesn't require you to use the
I can
your
play.
physical strength?
I can watch basketball and stuff like that.
Well, did you watch some basketball since the last time I've seen you?
Oh, I've been watching basketball. Period. Before that.
Okay, well that's a pro-social activity where you are doing something for yourself. Did you watch it with some friends? Did you interact with people?
Oh nah, I can just watch it right here.
Okay. I'm trying to get you to be interactive, Mrs. McClung. Come on now. Go with me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm
Mhm.
Thank
sorry.
you, Mr. McClung. That was
Mhm.
very Mr. McClung.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. McClung. All right. Let me place your case number on the record. I don't think I've done it yet. Case number Z8088281. Mr. McClung, state your full name for me.
Willie Ricardo McClung.
All right, very good. How are you feeling these days, Mr. McClung?
I'm all right.
You all right?
Doing everything I'm supposed to be doing.
You are doing
I woke
everything you're
up
supposed
this
to be doing.
morning, so I guess I'm
Yes.
fine.
All right, very good. Yes, you are, sir. And listen, Mr. McClung, you're still doing everything, or you're in the process with respect to your job and everything. Is that correct?
Ooh, what you mean? I'm doing all my counseling, community service, and just
No, I'm
waiting
talking
on
about
one.
as it relates. No, I'm talking about as it relates to your job, because I know you've got some things going on that keep you from working right now,
Oh, it's
right?
coming. Yeah, it's coming. I think I'm supposed to maybe get cleared in June.
Okay, good, good. You've been doing a good job though, holding on and keeping positive and doing all the things you're supposed to do to work this program. Very proud of you, Mr. McClung. Very proud of you. Are you having any issues, any questions, any concerns that you need to raise with the team on this morning?
No, Your Honor.
None? All right. Mr. McClung, you haven't talked about your dog lately that had that horrible accident. How's the dog doing?
Oh, he all right. He just got to go through his second part. I got to get the money to for him to take the ride out his leg. So until then, he's stuck.
Okay. All right, but
No,
he's
but
doing
he's
okay.
better. He's better. He can move it. He can move it and everything. You know what I'm saying? They just gotta go back in, snatch the metal rod out, re-heal again, and then we go from there.
All right, very good. I'm so glad that the dog did recover. I am. All right. Anything else that you need to share with me this morning, Mr. McClung? You're doing a good job. You're doing a great job, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I appreciate that, Your Honor, and no, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Cleveland, what do you have asked to Mr. McClung?
Your Honor, Mr. McClung is doing exactly what he should be doing as far as the court's orders. He's
Good.
compliant with the court's orders. He answered all my questions when I did send him some questions, so that was awesome. Your Honor, I'm wondering if the community service that he's participating in might align with the goal of some pro-social activity, meaning giving back to the community, but
Oh,
also,
I do
you know,
that. You can, yeah. I'm around
so
people with that.
yep. So that's helping out a lot, Your Honor. I think that's giving him a little bit of that skill set building into pro-social and engaging with the public and engaging with people. So
Okay.
I'm glad to hear about his doggy. And I'll talk to him a little bit more about taking some time out for himself that doesn't require a lot of movement, that, keeps him compliant with his
Yes.
doctor's orders. So we'll talk about that a little bit
more. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Anything from any of the other, oh, I'm sorry, what phase is Mr. McClung in?
He is 45 days in phase 3, Your Honor.
All right, very good. And so anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. McClung?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, sir. You're working the program. Be proud of what you're doing. We know it's not easy, but you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Have a great day and be safe, sir. Thank you. Take care of yourself.
You too.
And if I could add, Judge, Mr. McClung, you're doing a great job. We are so proud of you for the job you're doing. Don't sell yourself short ever, because you're doing it, and you should be proud of yourself.
Nice.
All right. All right, Mr. McClung, let me give you your dates. I have a consultation for you on the 22nd of April at 1:30. And then you will have your hearing on Zoom on April 29th. And that is going to be at 9:00 a.m. Does that work for you?
I didn't catch that. That first one was April
22nd at 1:30.
April 22nd and April 29th at 9.
9:00. Yes, sir.
Yes, I have it, Your Honor. Yeah, I just wanted to add, I think the community service is pro what you call it, dealing with all them church people, what they be having to say.
Mr. McClung. Mr. McClung. You doing your community service at the church?
Yeah.
All right. Are the people being nice to you?
I mean, they all right. I mean, I don't run it kind of, I don't run into them all that often. I mean, not like that. It's just a little uppity on Sundays, the amens and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. McClung, where are we going with this? I don't even know. Yes, I'm
My
so glad
bad.
you got
I
out the
just
view,
should have.
because I'm over here trying not to laugh. And you put that paper out. Look, everybody coming on like, what is Mr. McClung saying? Mr. McClung. Okay. All right, Mr. McClung. But are you showing up for your community service? I don't even want to ask this question. And giving it your all with a good attitude.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. They like seeing me there. I guess it's a different kind of energy,
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Go with it, Mr. McClung. You'll go with the different, long as it's not bad energy, we can go with different energy. Long as it's not bad energy, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. McClung, this was almost better than the Lions. When you go after my Lions. This is classic, sir. I want you to have a good day, a good week. Hang in there, show up. You're doing a great job with your program. I'll see you next time, okay? Here if you need us. All right, thank you. Goodbye, Mr. McClung. All right, Mr. Yancey, I was good until you put that paper up over your face, and then that takes me out every time. All right, let's do it. Miss Price.
Yes.
All right. I need him to come down to the courtroom. I need Mr. Naylor to come down to the courtroom. Miss Cleveland, let's have him come. He has to report in person immediately and get him set up to go to where he needs to go.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure if we gave him any next court dates also. I don't think we did.
I didn't, but I'll get him to him when he comes back to the courthouse.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so where is he now? Can we take him out of bring him back?
I'm bringing him back.
Oh, okay. Love Mr. McClung. All right. Good guy though, good guy. All right. Did he come back in? Oh no, it's taking some seconds. All right, very good. Yeah, I need him to go back to where, and thank you, Ms. Price, for letting me know that the clinical assessment remains the same for the level of care that was recommended for him, that you recommended for him based on your assessment. And of course, I concur with that, and my order will remain the same. All right. Mr. Naylor, unmute for me.
Yes, I'm
All
here.
right, Mr. Naylor, you need to report in person to the courthouse right now. Come on down. We have the light on waiting for you. Okay?
Okay.
Don't make us come get you, because if I have to come get you, you got to go by way of the jail or the detention center. That's not the way I want you to go. We open for business. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We at the beginning of the day. No need to send resources to come and get you. I need you to come on down here, okay? I'm gonna give you till 12 o'clock noon to get here, all right? Catch an Uber, catch a Lyft, walk, ride a bicycle, get on some rollerblades or a bubblegum wrapper. I don't care how you get here, but you must get here. And as an adult, you know, we make happen the things that we want to happen. Make it happen. I'll see you before 12 noon, okay? All right, thank you, sir. Bye-bye. All right. All right, thank you, Ms. Price, Ms. Cleveland, let's be on the lookout. Yeah, Mr. Reed, they'll fill you in. Somebody fill the attorneys in, but he has to go back to where, I have to go back to my original order. All right? All right, awesome. Ms. Harris, you have your hand up. I'm gonna do Ms. Colton next. Ms. Harris?
Yeah, sure. I just wanted to let you know that Lawrence Vinson was here on time. His camera was turned off because he was wearing a hat.
Yeah, I need to do him next then. Yeah, because he was on time. Thank you. Mr. Benson, take off your hat. He's new to us. Take off your hat, turn on your camera. Let's go. All right, and I see he is still where the court sent him. Is that correct?
That's somebody else. Mr. Vinson was not sent anywhere and his camera is still off.
All right, who's on Kenneth's iPhone?
No, I'm fixing that now. That's Thomas Willis.
That's Mr. Willis?
Yes, Judge.
Y'all making my day today. Y'all making my week, Mr. Willis. All right, listen, I'm gonna wait a second for Mr. Vincent to turn on his camera. If he doesn't, I'm moving on.
I had to turn it on for him.
Okay. All right. Hold tight, Mr. Willis. Hold tight. All right.
He just needs to turn his audio on.
All right, Mr. Benson, unmute for me. I'm going to place your case number on the record. It's X102169. State your full name. He has another case as well. Oh, yep. And then you have 24. Thank you. 000011. Mr. Benson, state your full name for me, please.
Lawrence Benson Jr.
Good morning, Mr. Benson. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing well. You didn't tell me how you're doing.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm at work. Currently, I'm at work right now. Sorry.
You at work?
Yes, I am, man.
Okay, I'm looking in the background. Is that at a store?
Yes, I do cabling at CVS's, like three different CVS's every day. It's a pilot I'm doing from the job. I've been working for like 8 weeks now.
All right. Do you like it?
Yes. I love the outreach. I'm in the outreach department at my job. So I'm always out in the community.
I love it. I love it. All right. I saw that water in the background. I need some water for the King students for their PSAT. I need you to check and see if that water on sale, because I'm sending people out to get water for the students. You can just let me know later.
It's $3.50.
It's on sale. It's $3.50. Okay. All right. How many bottles?
Yeah. Okay. This one is a 24 pack.
A what pack?
24.
Okay, I need to send that message out. Okay, thank you. Yes, we taking care of the babies.
That's right.
Yes. All right, awesome. Mr. Benson, you're new to the program. How are things going with you?
So far, so good.
All right, you've been showing up for your testing?
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. And have you gotten connected with your provider?
No, that's
Do
one of
you-
the one things. I'm sorry, I'm having an issue
Go
with.
ahead.
Before I had an issue with the I guess they were my therapist with my insurance, so it's all being worked out now with Miss Price and Miss Harris. They've been so helpful for everything.
All right, very good. It's critical for you to get those services. Mr. Benson, can I have your attention just for a minute? I just need
Yes,
it
you
for a
can.
minute. All right. It's critical for you to get those services in order for you to be successful in the program and in order for you to accomplish the things that we plan for you to accomplish going forward, even after you're finished with us. So I can count on you to get those services, right?
Yeah, yes, you can.
All right, awesome. Family's good?
Family is very good, very good.
All right, awesome. I know this is your first, I think your first review, it may be, yes. And so do you have any questions, any issues or concerns that you want to raise with the team?
Well, no issues. I know scheduling be kind of difficult because my job, I work 9 to 5, and a lot of the things have been coming around the times where I work. I work Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. So that's just, I just wanted to put that on the record and let you know that sometimes that could be an issue for me if I need like days in advance to ever put in like personal time off or just things like that, to do certain things. That's it.
Well, let me tell you the good news about the program. We have a lot of people that work the traditional 9 to 5, right? Testing
Okay.
can be done early in the morning before you go to work. So that shouldn't be an issue for you. When you have private insurance, so when you are working with your provider, try to see if you can get an after work appointment or what have you. But nevertheless, you've got to do it because you can't successfully complete the program without it. And then all of the other things that you're going to be required to do for the program, we will work with your schedule. We'll work with you. As long as you're doing your part. Now, when you're not doing your part, you relieve me of my obligation to try to make things convenient for you. But as long as you're doing your part, keep the lines of communication open. Let your case manager know so that we can work with you, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, awesome. Anything else you want to bring to my attention?
No, that's it.
All right, Miss Harris, did you have something for Mr. Vincent? Anything additional?
Your Honor, the only question I have is a follow-up question that I can ask Ms. Price about, in regards to his treatment. Because I was under the impression he had an appointment, I believed on the weekend or Friday or something for an intake somewhere. So I'm gonna have to follow up on that, but otherwise nothing has changed on my end in regards to his compliance and whatnot with the program.
All right, thank you. Ms. Price, did you have anything that you can add this morning as to Mr. Benson, or do we need to do it in staffing?
No, he did have an appointment. Mr. Vincent, did you make it to your appointment?
No, I actually rescheduled because my son had a scheduled performance at a school, and they told me that I couldn't do it for another day, or actually, I only could do it after the hours at 5 o'clock. And the next time that was available was the time that I scheduled for.
I will call you because he's connected to team, and they did give him that appointment to work with his schedule, and it was a 7 p.m. schedule. So I'm kind of sad that you didn't make it because they did make that appointment especially for you. So I'll reach out to you.
Okay, thank you, no problem.
All right, Mr. Vincent, I need you to get there as soon as possible, okay?
No problem. Thank
No,
you.
I shouldn't say as soon as possible. I should say immediately.
Okay.
Okay? All right, Miss Price, follow up with me if there's anything. If nothing else as to Mr. Benson, I'm ready to give dates. Mr. Benson, does Mondays work for you? Because I'm gonna need you to carve out some time that when I'm speaking with you, that you're not moving around and doing other things, because that's not gonna work. I don't want you to miss anything because you're gonna be held accountable for everything you miss. Okay?
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. And so
I can't carve out time. This in advance notice, correct?
all right. So you want to keep Mondays, Mr. Vincent?
That's fine, yes.
All right, very good. Ms. Harris, he will have a consultation with you on the 15th. I'm gonna have to move you to a Tuesday though for your next, because I'm blocked for the next Monday. So on the 15th, you would talk with Ms. Harris at 1:30 p.m. And then I'm going to see you on Tuesday, April the 23rd. And I'm going to put you on for 9:35 a.m. Does that work for you?
That's perfect, thank you.
All right, very good. And make sure you get on time, have your name, get it worked out, and then so we can get you done, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Mr. Benson. Be safe out there today, okay?
You too, you have a great day as well. Everyone have a great day.
All right, thank you, bye-bye. All right, I have to go to Mr. Willis. And then Ms. Colton, I'll circle back to you. I have from Mr. Willis, case number U 558-25520, case number U 619-22321, case number U 856-46812, and case number U 660-62123. Mr. Willis, unmute and state your full name for me.
My name is Thomas Willis.
Mr. Willis, where are you?
I'm in rehab at Sacred Heart. I apologize, Christian Guidance Center.
You are at Christian Guidance Center. And when did you get there?
Friday.
And you stayed the whole weekend?
Yes.
I am very proud of you, Mr. Willis. You stayed. Are you ready to work on you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you still understand that you need the help, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. Very good. Are they treating you well at Christian Guidance Center?
Yes, they're nice.
They
feed us
are.
well.
And they do. Very good. And are you treating them well?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to.
All right. I love it. I wanted to do a check-in with you today to make sure, number one, you made it, because we knew we would be transitioning on a Friday, to make sure you made it, to make sure you stayed, and you did, and to see, are you having any issues, any concerns, any questions?
I wasn't sure when my next court date was. I was worried that that it was Friday. There was nobody here to make any calls. So I don't know if I missed it.
No, we were closed on Friday. That's why I had you come in on today to make sure everything transitioned well. We were closed for opening day on Friday. So you were in good shape. Yes, you were in good, you did the right thing. You showed up this morning. So I'm proud of you. Mr. Willis, how are you feeling physically?
I feel okay. They give me my medication here. I'm on Suboxone maintenance. I plan on probably getting weaned off it before I leave. The last week.
All right.
Get weaned off it.
All right, Mr. Page, make sure that you communicate to Ms. Price. Oh, Ms. Price is on, she can hear me. We need to do that MAT follow-up, okay? So thank you for sharing that with us, Mr. Willis. All right, and you feel okay, it's going to get better, but you've got to stay there and work it. Can I count on you to do that?
Yes, ma'am. I just want to do what's right.
Do what's right for you. You owe it to yourself, Mr. Willis. You are a wonderful, wonderful person. And you owe it to yourself to be good to you and to make good decisions that are going to impact your life. So I want you to do that for me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome. Do you have any questions? I don't know if I asked you that already. I'm just glad to see you. You look great. You look great. You do.
I'm just very thankful that y'all let me come out to handle these issues. I pray everything.
All right, but you got to keep your word and stay there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Mr. Page, what do you have for Mr. Willis? He's looking good, he sounds good.
Yeah, I don't have too much additional. I'm just glad to see him looking good and sounding good, and he's in treatment. So, this is the beginning to, get everything together. And if you need anything, I'm always here for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, very good. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Willis? Nothing else? All right, I'm gonna give some dates, Mr. Willis. I'm very, very proud of you. I am. So yes, sir. I'm gonna give you some dates. I'm going to switch them to the Wednesdays. Actually, what I will do is I'm going to have him do a consultation. And I'm going to put that consultation on the, I can do the Friday, the 9th. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. So let's do this for purposes of scheduling. I will have him do a consultation on the 15th. Mr. Page, that will be at 1:30, the 15th of April. And then I will see him on April 24th. And that will be, that'll be at 8:35 a.m. Okay?
Yes, got it.
All right, very good. You're in great shape. It's so good to see you. I want you to hang in there, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, I am ready on Miss Colton. I have for Miss Colton, case number Z808-4301. Miss Colton, unmute and state your full name for me.
Shaquita Colton.
All right, what happened to you this morning, Shaquita Colton?
Man, I said I was up. I was sitting there doing a few things, and then I missed the 9:15. I guess.
Yes, you did. But I'm glad to see you, and we didn't have to come looking for you.
Oh no, you ain't never gonna have to come looking for me.
All right, how are things going with you?
They okay. They okay. I completed my community service.
Okay.
I made it past my birthday without being sober.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. Now, what did you do for your birthday and you were sober?
Babysitting my grandson.
You did. Oh. All right. When is the last time you've had a sober birthday?
This year.
This the first time?
Yeah. I only been clean since October. I've been clean since October 17th of last year.
You've never been dirty. So you've been sober. You've been sober.
Since October 17th, 2023. When y'all sent me the whatever that Salvation Army for them 3 days. Yeah.
Yes.
So I've been cool.
Colton. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been cool. I mean, dealing with DRP, they've been a wonderful help. I went to do that thing with when they had that AA thing downtown over the weekend, last weekend for Easter.
Yes.
Oh man, it was too intense. Do you hear me? I was not ready for that.
Okay, what do you mean it was too intense?
I mean, I ain't never seen so many sober people in my life, man, but they was pretty cool. They was real good down there.
Good. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I heard a lot of people speak. Lawrence Lawrence, my AA man that I go see at DRP every Friday at 12 o'clock. He the one he gave me a ticket to come down there, but I wasn't ready, but it's fine. They pretty cool.
Okay. All right. Very good. There were a lot of people too, right?
Oh my goodness. Like a little
Yeah.
concert. Yeah, it was like a concert. It was real nice.
Very good. Thank you for going. I hope you learned something. Did you?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Anything you can share?
Man, just staying sober and it works out good for you because I mean eventually everything's it comes into fluorescence when you just stay sober. I mean, because I didn't ever think I could get to this point. I started drinking when I was 26, real heavy. So it's doing good for me now though. Cause you put your foot in my behind, so and
Well, now.
I don't like authority, but you
told
made
me.
it work for me. I do not like nobody tell
Listen,
me what to do.
I know. But you know what, Miss Colton? I appreciate the fact you were very honest with me. I think your first or second hearing, you said, I don't like authority. I don't like people telling me what to do. But the one thing that I admire about you is that you do respect authority. And I hope that you realize that I'm never going to ask you to do something that I don't believe you're capable of doing. I hope you know that. It might be difficult. You might have some challenges with doing it. You may not want to do it. You may not like to do it. But I'm only going to ask of you to do things that I know you are capable of doing. And I hope that you also see that as a team, we care about you. So we're not like your typical authority, just people sitting somewhere high and saying, do this, do this, do this. We listen to you. Don't you think so?
Yes, ma'am. I'm finna
We
I'm
do.
finna
We
go
listen.
I'm finna go try to pay off my that Dearborn ticket next. So
All right.
that ticket went from $150, now it's $300. Then they done put 4 points on my license. I don't
Yeah.
I gotta
Unfortunately, I
take care
have
of that.
no authority. Talk about authority. I have no authority in Dearborn.
I know. That's why
None whatsoever.
I'm finna go take
None
care of it
whatsoever.
myself. Yeah, I'm finna
Well,
go take care
I'm
of
proud of
it.
the fact that you're doing it. I'm proud of the fact that you're doing it. Yes, get it
Yeah,
together while you're with us. Might as well, right?
yeah, I'm finna go to court. I go to court with them Thursday.
All right,
They
keep
said
us
I can
posted.
talk. Yes, ma'am.
All
But I
right.
go
How's your
to
granddad doing?
oh, he all right. He getting he getting there. He still talking about stuff. He at work and all this kind of stuff. But I'm about to go get him tested for dementia eventually, cause he's he getting there.
Okay.
But he
Make sure
he
you go and get medical attention, okay?
yeah, I
Yes.
will.
What were you about to say?
Nothing. I just want to go get I'm about to go and work on my mouth next. But they want a lot of money for that too. I don't know how I let
Yeah.
my teeth get this far, but I want a beautiful smile because I love to
Yes, because
talk.
you're a beautiful person. Yes, Mr. Yancey, I know that we have resources for dental. Are you able to check with supervision and find out, are those resources still available? I don't know of anybody that's used them.
I'll find out today.
Please, and connect her. Because the one thing in Detroit that I find, and I learned this when I came here 32 years ago, it does not take a lot of money. You can find a way to get your hair done and your teeth fixed. I learned that when I came to Detroit. And your soul saved because you got a church. Come on, a hair salon and somewhere to get your teeth fixed, almost on every block. So listen, Mr. Yancey, she is saying she wants a beautiful smile. So let's connect her with those resources, please. Please.
Yes,
And if there's an issue, circle back to me, because I know that University of Detroit, their dental school does some pro bono work on a sliding scale, depending on you know what kind of income you have, or if you have an income at all. So no reason for her to not accomplish that goal. Okay, y'all know I love teeth, so I'm gonna get off my soapbox because I'm excited. She want to get it done. Yes, ma'am. All right. What else you have for me today, Miss Colton?
Nothing. I kind of want you to give me a bus pass for 30 days because I keep aggravating Mr. Yancey every week for bus tickets. I mean,
we don't
I
have
don't know
what does a 30-day bus pass cost?
about $70-something.
I don't think we when we get those passes, Mr. Yancey, we don't get them for 30 days.
We haven't, no, we don't. I'll have to check and see if we can get something like that. I have no problem getting her as many bus tickets as I possibly can. But so far we haven't got any passes that are like for a week or multiple weeks. But I'll find out from I'll find out if that's possible.
Okay, find out for me. Let's let Miss Colton know. And in the meantime, if you could get her some bus passes, that would be great, because she shows up for everything she's supposed to do. And we certainly want to encourage her to continue to do so. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. All right. Mr. Yancey, what do you want to tell me about Miss Colton?
Trying to think of something that she hasn't told you yet. So she's doing really
good
well.
Self-report.
Yeah, she's doing really well. Her self-report is accurate. What you said is accurate. She does make her appointments as scheduled. I reported in staff, and she's doing well with her fines and costs here. So that's great. So she's in full compliance. We're going to check on some things to see if we can help assist her. And Miss Colton, when you deal with Dearborn, see if they will waive your late fees.
At least ask.
Yeah. Specifically ask them, is there any way you can waive my late fees? Your Honor, other than that, everything is going well. She's in phase 3.
All right. Anything else asked to Miss Colton?
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Miss Colton, good report. You look good. You sound good. You're working the program. We're so proud of you. You're doing a great job. You keep up the good work. Be safe. Have a great day, okay? Thank you, Miss Colton.
Thank you.
All right. If nothing else, I have for Miss Colton some dates. Are we keeping Miss Colton on Mondays?
I think that's fine. You're on Mondays or Thursdays. I
Okay.
think Monday is her best day.
Okay, let's stick with the Monday. Got it. All right, Miss Colton, you are going to have a consultation on April 22nd, and that will be at 1:30 p.m. with Mr. Yancey. And then I am going to see you on April the 29th. Can you do the 8:45 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's do, hey, Mr. Woods, let's do the 8:45 a.m. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good to see you. Take care.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, bye-bye. Good morning, is that Miss Quita? Who is that? Who is Miss Selena? Good morning, Mr. Woods. Can you stop pulling her away? I'm sorry. Who? Who is that? Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. All right. Mr. Woods, you doing what you're supposed to do? I know, but you're in good shape today, right? All right, take care. All right. Let's see. Miss Mack had to step away just for a second. And so this is a good time for me to take a breather, and then we'll be ready to continue. I think the parties are on for the trial at 10:45, and I even think I saw the people from Mr. Pope. Mr. Pope is supposed to report in person here. And so it's not until 11:30, so he does have some time, but he has to report in person. Okay. I'm still looking for Corey Brooks and Washington Clark. No word on either of those?
The last I remember that Mr. Clark was at the Wayne County Jail.
Yes, he is at the Wayne County Jail. They were supposed to bring him over. Officers, can you check to see if they brought anybody over from my courtroom? All right. So they were supposed to bring him over. And he was supposed to be going to residential. So let's make sure we follow up with Ms. Price to see, did that get worked out for Washington Clark? Okay, because he's supposed to come over and go to residential. And then Corey Brooks, they were supposed to bring over so that he could get his LSCMI and get processed to do his intake. Mr. Page, did something change?
Not that I know of. I actually been trying to call Coho. He hasn't answered since earlier, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm trying to call him now.
All right.
And then just
Tell
to get
Coho,
clarification, I did send you a text about it. I just wasn't sure if we were, I remember you said you were actually unsure if he would be able to like leave today. But when I spoke to Coho about it, he said that he would bring him over today, like we discussed, and that he would actually go back to the jail. So I'm not sure if we're even presenting him today, or am I just doing his paperwork and then, you know, him going back?
Well, something must have come up.
Yeah, because he's not here, obviously. So let me try to. I can try to call Coho, but he did say he would, if he did come over today, he would be taking him back to the jail after his paperwork was done. Like that was the plan that he had. So did you want to, if I do his paperwork today, did you want me to present him, or did you want me to just do his paperwork? And
has he done LSCMI?
No, I haven't done anything on him at all. So I have to do his.
That's why he needed to come over today then, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I don't know if I'll be able to present him.
But at least just do his paperwork, get that part done.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I have do paperwork for his intake. He needs the LSCMI, but I also have bring over. So it should be that they're bringing him over to do those things.
Right. It was supposed to be in person, but we just didn't know if he was like going home. And I remember you saying you weren't sure as well.
No, I don't think he was ever going home.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't have an assessment.
Right. I don't have
so I don't have a recommendation.
Yep. So I'll do his paperwork and then they'll be taking him back.
All right. Very good.
So let me call. I'm gonna call. I'll shoot you a text once I know what's going on.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. This is a good time for me to take a breather, just so I can get ready. Miss, yes.
I apologize, Your Honor. I saw Ms. Price on. I'm not sure what the status is just yet with Ms. Oh, there she is. She might be able to report on what's the status with Mr. Washington Clark as far as connection to the
okay.
place.
Did you have? I was going to do it after I came back from my break, though. I need to take a quick break. I've been sitting since 8:30. Bye.
Okay.
All right. Officer, I'm going to have you mute, if you all could mute me and move the camera. Thank you. You know what? If you just, you know what? It's okay. I could just turn my camera off. Hold up. Let me see if I stop my video. No, that doesn't stop me on the screen.
Good morning, good people. May I be put into a breakout room with Detective Pianessa?
Good morning. Give me a second, I will do so.
That's okay. I was made co-host. I can do that myself. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Detective Pianessa, if you would go to room 2, please. Thank you.
And I'm trying to figure out, I turned off myself over here. Or maybe it's not a turn on. No, it is.
Yeah, you turned our camera off.
Turn it back on. You have co-host, huh? There we go. This would be weird, looking at my picture. All right. Let's do it. I'm ready to go back on the record. I have for Shantae Browner, case number 200-568-4201. Mr. Reed, Mr. Bikens, Ms. Harris is in the courtroom. Ms. Browner was in inpatient treatment where she was ordered to be with this court. We received notification during our closure on Friday that Ms. Browner walked away from treatment. She left everything behind and she has absconded. Her case manager, Ms. Harris, has reported that she has not been able to contact her. She's not answering her phone or responding to email or any of those things. And so the request has been made to issue a warrant, and the bond would be set at $10,000, cash or surety. Any objection?
No objection, Judge. I would just ask that when Ms. Brower is picked up, we be notified immediately so she can get back into treatment.
And we will certainly do so. Ms. Harris, I'm going to have you provide that warrant to the prosecuting attorney, because she is definitely someone we should get picked up. She has some concerns, a lot of moving parts. And so want to make sure we keep her safe as well as the public at large. All right, did I miss anything, Ms. Harris?
No, Your Honor, you did not.
All right, very good. It is my understanding that Mr. Pointer has arrived. We are awaiting Mr. Naylor. We are awaiting what we're going to do with Corey Brooks and Washington Clark. While we're doing that, I'm ready to call my 10:30 matters. Ms. Mack, are you ready?
I think so. Yes, Judge, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. I have case number V1313973. No, let me go down. Tell me if Mr. Almeida paid V1313953 and V131398823. Did he pay?
Yes.
All right, I am closing both of those matters, and then I am dismissing without prejudice the following matters. V1313973 and V131399923. I'm dismissing both of those matters without prejudice. For Jamar Arnold, I have SP 146-43272. Did he pay?
Yes, Judge.
All right, then I am closing that matter and I'm dismissing without prejudice the following matter. Case number SP 146-43271. All right, are the parties ready on the trial?
Judge, I believe Mr. Fikens is talking to the defendant, but we are dismissing with the stip of probable cause. So whenever they come back in.
All right, very good. Let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I am ready to do some dates, Miss Mack. I'm gonna try to follow them on my own. Oh, on the new docket, I have a Jamar Arnold, SP 146-43272. Did I call that already?
You did.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to maneuver through two dockets. It's not working. All right, let's do it. I have four. Dale Calamine, case number 190-596-2601, and case number 200-454-0901.
April 15th at 8:35.
Thank you. For Michael Collins, SP 118-15472, SP 119-823, 2 counts 2 and 3. Case number SP 958-536, counts 1 and 2. Case number SP 958-5372. Case number Z794-8121. And case number 155-573-931 for Michael Collins.
April the 15th at 10 a.m.
Thank you. For William Duparo, that's scheduled for a pretrial.
Yeah, I don't believe, that should not be on the docket, Judge. I'll have to find out what's going on with that.
Okay, find out for me, please.
Yes.
For Dennis Dillard, Z808-4721.
April 15th at 9:35.
For Lassen Eckenbauer, Z808-8341.
April 15th at 8:35.
For Jamila Howland, Z808-9961.
April 15th at 10 a.m.
For Wanda Lynn Jordan, I have the following: SP 142-39121, SP 146-85031, SP 147-08121, SP 148-30501, SP 148-35443, counts 1 and 2, SP 149-18501, U 457-39918, U 457-40018, U 492-95918, U 659-65223, U 659-66023, U 659-66123, U 664-32523, and U 664-32623 for Wanda Lynn Jordan.
April 15th at 8:35.
Thank you. I have one more for Wanda Lynn Jordan, U 664-93223. I have for Juan Lopez Chavez, SP 125-98622, SP 134-32041.
April 15th at 8:45.
For Natalia Perez, 24000010.
April 15th at 8:45.
For Rhonda Presley, strike that, for Seneca Pollard, 053-43751.
April the 15th at 9:15.
Thank you for Rhonda Presley, Z805-6341, 180-445-9601.
April 15th at 9:15.
Thank you for Siobhan Rowe, SP 129-8290, counts 1 and 2, SP 135-31341, and case number 220-575-5201.
April 15th at 9:15.
Okay. For Ashley St. Ong, 230-449-5301.
April 15th at 9:35.
For Jerome Thomas, Z808-3461.
April 15th at 8:45.
For Alante Hale, 230-00427.
April 15th at 8:45.
For, I did Natalia Perez.
Yes, she has 2 cases.
She has 2 cases,
Yes,
23113, 3SH, and we've already given Natalia Perez's date. And then lastly, I have for Alonzo Thomas, case number 2332555P.
April 16th at 9:35.
All right, I have it. Thank you. Ms. Walker, are we ready on the trial? Oh, Mr. Fikers, your client's ready?
Yes,
Yes,
Judge, we're ready.
All right, and then Ms. Walker, we also need you on Mr. Pope's matter as well.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready on Regina Marsiglio. Please turn on your camera and get in the camera for us. I have case number U 510-979-19.
Shannon Walker on behalf of the people, P 53794. Judge, I had an opportunity to speak to the issuing officer. We are willing to dismiss so long as there's a stipulation of probable cause.
Miss Marsiglio, please state your full name for the record.
Regina Marie Marsiglio.
Thank you, and good morning to you.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. All right, Mr. Fikens,
Your Honor, my client, first of all, is having difficulty hearing us. There's something wrong with her device, so we apologize for her head bobbing, but it's
Yeah,
only because
sorry.
she wants to hear. Judge, we join in that recommendation and stipulate the probable cause.
All right, thank you. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. Thank you, ma'am. I wish you well.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care. All right, take care.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, are the parties ready on Jonathan Pope?
Well, I'm here, Your Honor.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Pope, if we could, we're gonna wipe off the podium for you, and then if you could come and stand at the podium. All right, I have for Mr. Pope, case number 2-00-447-4801. For the people.
Shannon Walker, P 53794 on behalf of the people.
Thank you, counsel for defendants.
Well, I'm counsel for defendant. I'm Jamonte Cannon, P 82992 of M Law and Associates, here on behalf of Mr. Pope.
Thank you. And then on behalf of probation or specialty court.
Toshi Cleveland, case manager for specialty court.
Thank you. And then Mr. Pope, state your full name. All right. Thank you and good morning to all of you. Okay, how are we proceeding today? Today is supposed to be the termination hearing. And so there was some paperwork the last time that we were together. There was paperwork that Mr. Pope was to provide. I believe that information has in fact been provided to Ms. Cleveland. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, at that time it was.
All right, very good. And so Ms. Cleveland, you had an opportunity to review it, and does that paperwork indicate that Mr. Pope did in fact do inpatient treatment, and did you verify that he was there, his progress, and all of those things?
Your Honor, at that time, it was determined that Ms. Price would call and contact the venue to find out if there was a verified, and I'm not
sorry,
sure.
Is Ms. Price on? Reach out to Ms. Price. I don't see her in the lineup. All right. Counsel, what did you want me to know on behalf of your client? This is his termination hearing from specialty court.
I'm actually here. Your Honor, on behalf of the attorney of record, Mohammed Nasser. He's currently in an out-of-state federal jury trial. He was actually seeking to get an adjournment on this case for a week while he was handling that situation so that he could get back here and discuss this in more detail.
Listen. I have adjourned this matter at least twice. And Mr. Nasser was here and he agreed to this date. He's not gonna make me believe he just found out about a federal trial 2 weeks ago or even a week ago.
I can tell you that we did, in fact, send in an adjournment request last week. For some reason, perhaps the clerk didn't see it until this Monday when I called in earlier today and was informed that one of us needed to appear to at least address this on the record.
Let me hear from the prosecutor. Any objection? They're requesting yet another adjournment. And Miss Cleveland, I don't know how you're carrying him in DCCMIS, but I want you to go back and suspend him since he's been gone, since all the way from when he left. Keep him in suspension because I'm not going to do this where we adjourn it and then we end up with no days. Because if we don't have enough days, I'm gonna create enough days to do what I need to do.
Yes,
and it'll all be above board. Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Walker, what do you have in response?
Judge, just a couple of things. First and foremost, if there was in fact an adjournment request filed, it wasn't served on the people. Secondarily, I recall at our last hearing, counsel did indicate he had a federal trial. When the court set this date, he said that he would have somebody cover it. I'm not sure what happened in the meantime or why Attorney Cannon isn't the one that's going to be covering it for him. But we have adjourned this matter several times. And I mean, I guess I would want to confirm that he's in fact getting treatment and is in fact not a danger to society during the pendency of these hearings. Those would be my major concerns. Absent that information, I guess I would have an objection to an adjournment until I could make sure that the community is protected during this time.
I can say with I can say with regards to the individual covering, that person would have likely been Rima Yahufi, another attorney at our firm. However, she's currently wrapped up in an AOI that sprung up on us earlier this morning. I can tell you at least that much with regards to that. And as for the confirmation, with regards to Ms. Price, again, I would again advocate for the sentencing to give anyone anyone at the state the time they need to verify any treatment or any such things.
No, well, we're not, nobody's asked for any time to verify treatment. We're making a call to see if it has been verified because today was supposed to be the day. But listen, Miss Walker, to my knowledge, Miss Mack, you can run him in the system. He's not received any additional tickets or had any run-ins at all. Is that correct?
That's right, Judge. He doesn't have any other.
All right, Mr. Pope, what you doing with yourself? Because the longer you sit out here, is the longer you're gonna sit wherever I send you. I mean, we can work it however you want to work it. But what are you doing?
I've been doing outpatient treatment. I did 30 days when I got out last time. I did 30 days inpatient treatment. And now I'm currently still doing my outpatient treatment. Like I said, you can talk today if you feel like it.
Yeah, you have to test because you're here.
I've been clean. So
You've never been dirty, so that means you're sober.
I've been sober. I've been going through really everything a lot, but it's been still working for my best knowledge. Like I said, I've been keeping my sobriety clean because I know I gotta get this.
Come on, Mr. Pope, you a good guy.
I'm not trying.
You are, but you done took us around the mulberry bush, up and through the woods, and now you. Yeah, it was you didn't hear my thoughts.
Okay. I usually do.
All right, thank you. But you're a good guy. And so I want you to get this behind you one way or the other, however it works out.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I'm gonna have him test today, Miss Cleveland. Let's make sure he gets a drop sheet.
Yes, Your Honor.
I won't release him until I get test results, okay? And ask them if they can get them done before they go to lunch. I'd appreciate it. And then how much time do you need for an adjournment?
We were asking for 1 week.
Okay, y'all asked for 1 week last time. I'm gonna grant the 1 week, and I'm gonna put this on council. I'm gonna put it on for Monday, the 15th. Will that work?
I'm checking my calendar. I'm checking the calendar now. In-person. It's Monday.
Did you all let the case manager know that Mr. Pointer is here?
Yes, Judge.
And then what about Corey Brooks and Washington Clark?
Your Honor.
Yes.
I apologize. I did send a message to the team regarding Mr. Washington Clark. I had talked to Sergeant Coho.
Let me look for it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. If it is indeed at 11:30 as is now, yes, I believe we can do on the 15th.
All right. The 15th it is. And I'll put it on for 11:30 a.m. Give us an opportunity to get our morning docket done, and you don't have to wait around a long time. And that will be in person for Mr. Pope, of course. You have to report here, okay? And I'm putting it on for 11:30.
Oh.
And Miss.
You need to write that down for you.
And Miss. It's Monday.
All right, Monday. Okay.
Miss Cleveland, please get a drop sheet available so he can go up and drop before they go to lunch.
Yes, Your
So,
Honor.
Mr. Pope, I want you.
Oops, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
No, I was just going to ask if he could please just meet me at the lab.
Okay, Mr. Pope, trying to get you done before they go to lunch. All right. Yes, sir. You're straight? All right. Thank you, Mr. Pope. Continue to do what you're supposed to do. All right. Include pulling pants up, sir. Too much information. All right. All right. Let's go. Thank you, counsel.
All right. Thank you for your accommodation.
All right. You're very welcome. As to Mr. Clark, I just saw your text. If he has to get his Wayne County tether as a part of a bond for another case that he picked up, then I don't want to do that transporting back and forth. Have him stay there. Let's have them get him set up and get his tether on. And then I would have to put him on for Friday, the 12th. Does that work? And if you all can get him done, and if you get his placement before that time, I can always bring him back earlier. Thank you, Ms. Walker.
And Your Honor, I'm sure
Thank
that
you.
Hi, Ms. Walker. I'm sure that Ms. Price had talked to Sergeant Coho, and they had he had been informed that they need to get him on the 1-800 number there at the jail.
All right, very good. And so let's put him on for Friday, April 12th. This is for Clark, Washington Clark Jr., 230-560-0801. We'll adjourn him to April 12th, 2024, and we'll put him back on at 9:30 a.m. Again, if we can get him placed, if he gets that tether very quickly and we can get him placed quicker than Friday, by all means, we will do so. All right.
Yes.
What time? I'm sorry, for Mr. Clark.
9:30. And then what's happening with
I'm trying to find out about
Corey Brooks? Okay, Miss Mack is working that angle for Corey Brooks. All right.
He's here? Oh, okay, let me find out what's going on. I don't know if he was supposed to be here, but okay. It
Judge.
does say don't talk about that at the jail.
Yes.
For Mr. Brooks, I was just waiting on him to arrive. They said they were bringing him over.
Yeah, he's here. I just got the phone call, he's here. It says that he was supposed to be on Zoom. I'm confused, but he's here. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
He was
I
supposed
wrote
to
in
be
my notes that he was to be brought over. Yeah.
Okay.
Miss
So
Mack, we may have staffed after I gave you that information and we just didn't close the loop. My apologies.
Okay, no problem. But he is here in the building. I just got the phone call.
All right.
Okay, can you bring him to the court? I'm about to come down and grab him now.
All right, let's see if we can get him done before 12:30 because we have staffing today at 1:30 and we should be able to get him done. And Mr. Naylor should be what we can get done. We can get him done as well. He's supposed to be here by 12 noon. That'll give us time before it's time to break for lunch.
Okay.
Okay. All right, awesome. Anything else? Did I miss anything else on this docket? You're gonna check on Duparo for me.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been on your docket, Judge, at all. I don't know why it was.
Let's make sure it's not a community referral to specialty court, since the last name does not begin with an A.
No, it's just a regular traffic. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Ms. Mack? Sorry, Ms. Mack.
the volume. Ms. Price, will QBH come and pick him up?
I'm gonna give them a call. I'm gonna
All
give
right,
them
and
a call right now.
he got QBH off the 1-800 number, is that correct?
Yes, we did that
All right,
together.
and hello, thank you so much. All right, okay, and you don't think that Lake Ridge would be a better fit, do you? Or does he need QB? I know he did QBH for the detox.
Right. So maybe now we can do Lake Ridge now that he's completed that detox. I can reach out to Mr. Jonathan.
And you would be able to switch him over and get him there?
Oh, yeah.
Reach out to him.
Okay.
I don't know why. I think that would be, what is it? You've never been to Lake Ridge? I'm sorry. I know, but you've never been to Lake Ridge. Well, you couldn't have felt that comfortable. You walked away. All right, he wants to stay at QBH. I'll leave it. I just felt that he could benefit from the HEAT program as well. So, but
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking HEAT also.
Which would put him at Lake Ridge.
Right. We'll see. And I'll reach out to you. Are we still recording?
We are. Hold on.